Hey YouTube, Rando here. We're going to do a video today. This is going to be probably the second video we've done in prepping with your cars. Vehicle preps, whatever you want to call it. And this isn't just about your bug out vehicle. This is about your everyday driver, the vehicle you use on a daily basis. Working on it yourself, you can save a lot of money. Now, I'm an auto repair mechanic, so I probably shouldn't say that. But most things that break down on a car is something that a regular person can change out with just a minimal set of tools. It doesn't take that much. Auto repair guys like to tell you, there's specialty tools and all this. But there's ways around that. Like, just for instance, an S10, Chevrolet S10, like the 99 model, and I'm sure it's other ones, but it's one that I know of that I've worked on a few times. The O2 sensor, to get the O2 sensor off, they sell a specialty socket that goes around it. But what they don't tell you is that you can just use a stubby wrench, open-end, boxed-in wrench. So, take it with a grain of salt when somebody says you need a specialty tool to do something. Now, there is certain things that you need specialty tools for, like, a steering wheel puller. To pull the steering wheel, you need a specialty tool for that. And it can be done without, but I wouldn't suggest it. There are certain things, pickle forks. People don't realize when you're working on your suspension, a lot of times you're going to want to use a pickle fork. Now, there's ways around it again, but I just wouldn't suggest doing it that way. But there's a lot of things, like I said, that you can do yourself with just the tools your dad gave you, or, the tool set you bought from Walmart or whatever. Just, simple socket sets. Stuff like that. And here's two books that can really help you out in that journey if you're going to be doing it. And it's two books that I would suggest to quite a few people. And the first one is the Prep Boys Auto Guide to Car Care and Maintenance. Very simple book to read. Not very technical. You can read one of my school books. I still have all my school books from my SE certification and all that good stuff when I went to school before that. Now, the first book you're going to want to buy is a book on your particular vehicle. Buy the book. I suggest you go with Chilton's. I find it to be a little less, technical jargon in there. Haynes is decent, but again, it's kind of hard to follow if you don't know certain terms. And Chilton goes around them terms. They'll use the term, but then they'll say it in layman's terms exactly what you need to do. So Chilton manual, definitely get that on each specific vehicle. Don't go buy, like they have the books. I have all the books for 93 to 98 domestic, 93 to 98 import, 99 to 2004 import domestic. You see, there's vehicles that do a broad spectrum of vehicles. Books, I hope I said books. Books that cover a wide array of vehicles, and you're going to want to get the one specific to your vehicle. Make sure you're getting the one that covers your motor. Take the VIN number down, use the VIN number to buy your book. Make sure it's going to cover the right stuff for your vehicle, because there are certain cars out there, like my Mustang 95 5.0 GT has a different motor than a 94. But the 94, there's certain vehicles that you're going to want the specific book just for that vehicle, that motor, that transmission, all that good stuff. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, Chilton manual, and then this book's a decent book. And the next book, I know people are going to think that I'm saying they're dumb, and that's not at all what I'm saying. I actually bought this book for my wife, a hard copy of it, just so she could learn minor things, lights coming on. She knows what the lights mean now. She knows what to do. So I don't have to do everything. I can, but I don't have to. Auto Repair Book for Dummies. This is a really good book if you don't know anything about auto repair. I would pick it up. I've got the hard copy, and obviously here I've got the digital copy. So it's a decent book, decent read. We'll do a book review on this book, definitely, because I have read it just, for fun. It's a very thin book. It says 1,083 pages, but the actual hard copy, I think it's like 100 pages or something. It's a real short read. And it just gives you the basics. So This is a really good book to own. I'd pick it up. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.